Combo Breaker 99. I'm back on Combo Breaker 99. Make sure y'all subscribe and also subscribe to the Jab Effect as well. Thanks to my new subscribers who've been coming through. But I'm gonna be doing some more boxing videos, like I said I would. More of these videos on the welterweight division as well, because whenever summer comes, hopefully, by August, we can pick back up where we left off, and this matchmaking in the welterweight division can take full force, man, because I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm getting a little restless. I kind of miss, anticipate some of my favorite matches coming up, but I can also deal with it. I know this whole thing is, life threatening out here right now, and so I can definitely put my life before, my entertainment. So I'm cool with that. When we get back to like August and September, I'm ready to see some good boxing matches, and I think we got some good ones coming up. But until then, Keith Thurman, he had talked to TMZ recently, and he spoke on his loss to Manny Pacquiao. He lost to Manny Pacquiao last July by a split decision, and he just went back and said he felt like he didn't lose to Manny. He felt like he did enough, and he thought the fight could have been a draw. And he said that he wants a rematch with Manny Pacquiao. But for me, my thoughts on that statement alone, I think that Keith Thurman, I won't say he needs to go back to the drawing board as like a fighter as far as like skill wise, but I think he needs to go back and find that flame again, man, because I always spoke high on Keith Thurman back, like even on the Jab podcast in the early episodes. I used to give him all the credit in the world, back in like 2015, 2016, even 2014. I used to tell people to look out for this guy, but since then, like, his whole comfort level, his whole mind frame changed. His comfort level kind of went up. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with becoming comfortable if you're not hungry anymore. You just got to know when to step out of the game, because if you fight when you're comfortable, that's a dangerous thing. You're putting your life on the line every day. That's why I give Floyd so much credit, as far as what he does in the ring, because every fight, no matter the fight, no matter the level, he stays consistent. He's always coming to, put in the hard work, because he knows that it's going to pay off in the long run. And the hunger level never changes. He knows that he has this competitiveness in him that keeps that fire burning. The fire is always burning. So he knows that, hey, this is just another day for me. I know what I got to do. I got to step it up. I got to do this. I want to win. This is me. I am boxing. He comes in with that mind frame. Whereas Keith Thurman, he speaks a good game. He's a good talker. Even in the Manny fight, I went in feeling like the fight was 50-50, because I felt like he had what it take. I felt like he had what he needed to beat somebody like Manny Pacquiao on the real. I felt like the fight was 50-50. I thought this was going to be passing of the torch, but lo and behold, Manny just turned on them second nature skills. He just turned on the professor in him and schooled the student. You know what I mean? Like, he went back and forth with him. Manny ate some shots, had some rough rounds, but Manny said, yo, I'm still the teacher here. I'm not done yet. I'm still schooling. This is still my division. That was the result of that loss, that Keith Thurman lost. And now I feel like Keith Thurman, he just kind of has to go back and say, man, like, do I have that competitiveness in me to, beat the professor, the guy who owns the division, a 4-decade champion? Do I have what it takes to get back to that level? Because it's not going to be easy. Manny has so many tools in him, and, so much experience in him. This is not going to be easy, man. I think the beatings can only get worse from there if you're not ready. That last time out, Thurman got dropped. What did he get? Did Pacquiao drop him twice? Let me know in the comment section. I can't remember right off top, but I know he got dropped early on in that first part of the fight, and that was just kind of like a wake-up call. And then Thurman was more so fighting for his life, and then instead of, just fighting for a decision or fighting for dominance in that fight. That was in my eyes. But I think that if Keith Thurman wants this rematch, he's got to forget everything. He's got to forget everything, as far as what he's just kind of been doing the past few months, just kind of chilling out, and I understand he wanted to get married and kind of, fall into that chill life, but, this is boxing. When you come to box, people want to see you do what you do. They want to see you be that dog. They want to see you put on a boxing match. So yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. I don't think he is ready for a rematch with Manny. with Manny. I think that he's got to go back to the drawing board and make some statement wins. And with that being said, I would like to see Keith Thurman return against Udeni Ugas. And if he can beat Ugas convincingly, then I'll say, okay, all right, take on Terrence Crawford next. You know, because Terrence Crawford and Keith Thurman, I think that would make for a great, like, cerebral fight. I think both of these guys, they have great mental skills when it comes to, great IQ when it comes to, picking their shots and boxing. But right now, Terrence, he's the more fresher guy. But at the same time, Terrence has never faced like a Keith Thurman. He's never faced a solid welterweight like a Keith Thurman. So it would kind of be on almost on even playing fields. But I would give Bud the edge in that fight. You know what I mean? I would still give Bud the edge, no doubt. But that's what Keith Thurman needs. He would need to beat Udeni Ugas and beat Terrence Crawford before I would want to see a rematch with Manny Pacquiao. And that's real. Even Errol Spence, he's not even on that road anymore. He doesn't even want to fight Keith Thurman right now. He'd rather fight Danny Garcia. So that tells you a lot about where even other fighters kind of see where Keith Thurman is. It's no disrespect. I mean, he's just feeling comfortable right now. As far as what I've been seeing, like, he's married. He's got a commentating job. He's still got money coming in. So still got money from that Manny fight. So at the same time, it's probably hard for him to get fully up the way he used to unify the way he did. I don't see him getting fully up to fight Manny Pacquiao the same way he approached the Sean Porter fight or the Danny Garcia fight. That's just my opinion. But if he can refine that flame and then make his ring return against Udeni Ugas and then maybe, negotiate a Terrence Crawford fight, then we can probably talk Manny Pacquiao again. But yeah, man, that's all I got on this, guys. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think of Keith Thurman. Do you think he'll ever reach his full potential again? Which is a video I might just do in separate, talking about his, coming back status, But yeah, that's all I got on this, guys. Like I said, make sure y'all subscribe here to Jab Effect. Also subscribe to Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Peace.